Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today we are at the University of Nottingham, where the Sikh Society, who are with me now, who have been doing immense work throughout the year, trying to create and spread awareness on Sikhi throughout the university, are doing a fantastic job. They today have done this event, which is a Langar on campus. And the Langar on campus is an annual event. We've been attending here for the last 4 to 5 years. This is the 5th year, I think. And we support the event each year, however we can, from Sikh youth. And we want to thank KTV for coming down today and letting us show you around some of the work and the fantastic work that these students have been doing. So I'll introduce the President, Ranveer Singh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So at the University of Nottingham today, we're here just serving Langar to the armed Sangat from the university, and it's open for everyone. So we've also put vegan options available for everyone as well, so it's a bit more diverse. But the main aim of this event is to make sure we spread Prachar of Sikhi. So once you get people sat down and understand the concept, this allows them to understand deeper meanings of Sikhi and why Guru Nanak Dev Ji actually set up this kind of concept within Sikhi. So what we're doing now is just take you a look around. You can have a look at the Sangat. Join in.
So first of all, we'll meet these two students. Guys, what you two doing here?
We're just here to be a friendly face to people, meet them, greet them, tell them that everyone's welcome to come, and then show them where they can take their shoes off and where they can wash their hands.
That's good. And what about yourself, doing the same?
Yeah, just doing the same, inviting everyone in and teaching them a bit about what we're doing here.
And how's this year at university been for yourself, being part of the Sikh Society with Ranveer Singh, and that? How you lot been, what kind of events you've been doing? And other than the Langar on campus, how much effort input have you guys been putting in? Have you been coming to all the events every week?
Yeah, so we come to the events every week. We've done Good Nanak Mission, which is a charity event in Nottingham where we serve food in town to the homeless people, which is really good. I'm personally Sikh, so that's something I'm really passionate about.
That's good.
Yeah, and we've also done a lot of really interesting talks with a lot of guest speakers, so that's been really interesting to learn about things.
That's good. So you can see there's students, sevadars here putting effort in trying to bring people to their events. As a Sikh Society, you could be doing anything at a university. They could be out, being doing in bad sangat, doing bad things. But today they're in positive sangat. They're doing positive events to help others come and connect with Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. So we'll take you around the Langar Hall with Ranveer Singh, and he'll introduce us to some of the other sevadars on campus. As you can see here, so this is, guys, what you guys doing here?
We're basically serving free food today for everyone, for every student, just for everyone.
And what's your seva for the day?
Basically washing people's hands as they come in, and then I direct them to the filling stations.
Yeah, that's excellent. See, people are part of it. As you can see, guys, did you just have langar? How did you find it?
Delicious.
It was so yummy, it was delicious. I recommend. My favorite restaurant. Juice.
How did you find the concept of everyone sitting on the floor, no matter what gender you are, no matter what color you are, no matter what background you're from, you're all equal, you all sit on the floor together?
It's a good way of learning community, getting a sense of atmosphere around the uni, and also learning about new culture and religion. Really, I loved it.
Really good. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed yourselves.
Come again next year.
Go to the Gurdwara.
That's it. Go to the Gurdwara is the final message. This side they're serving langar. We'll go to the guys here. So how's your day been so far?
Not too bad, yeah. Just helping out with a UN Sikh Soc.
How long have you been part of coming to the Sikh Society then?
So I'm in my second year now. Came last year and this year. Yeah. So really.
How do you find the university as a whole?
University's pretty good. Main campus, pretty nice. Everyone's quite friendly here. It's not a lot of sangat, but whatever sangat there is, we meet up through Sikh Soc.
Fantastic to see that you're spreading the message of Sikhi throughout the university.
Yeah, it's really good.
How have you found today?
Good. I was here since 1:30. It's been really busy.
Really good. Now, I've seen you lot all working hard. Well done. Keep it up. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We have Atar Singh here, the other co-president for the University of Nottingham. Baji, you lot have put this event together. How much effort has it took? What have you been doing? The preps for this? We're coming to the end of the day. How have you found it so far, and what's the feedback been like?
Well, I think with an event like this, there is a lot of prep that goes in behind the scenes. liaising with the Gurdwara, with the university, and trying to get as much of the society involved to help and get it done. And before the event, there is a lot of stuff to do, but what you notice on the day, everyone just pulls together and gets it done. And I think what it's shown is that the Sangat can come together. This event is for the Sangat. Everyone's come here, they've learnt a bit, and that's our aim, to give them that little push, and hopefully we have regular events, so hopefully people can start coming more and learning.
Brilliant. Thank you for your effort. We'll come back to you a bit. I think we've got a few guests here that want to speak. Attendees who have come, they've come to the Langar on campus. How have you found today?
Yeah, it's been really good. First time attending something like this for me before, and the food was super tasty.
Thank you. How did you find today? Have you been before or not?
I've been before, but I like coming back, so I always feel really welcome and get to learn a little bit as well.
It's really important that people understand the concept of Langar and how everyone's equal, and we all sit on the floor collectively, from no matter what background you're from, no matter what religion, faith, gender, everyone's equal. We all sit on the floor and together. How have you found today?
Really interesting. Yeah, I've not been here before, so it's really good. Yeah.
What's the university like generally, though? Do they have events like this regular?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's really good for people to get involved when they come up, and all the time. Yeah, it's really good.
Thank you for your feedback. And have you ever come before, or how have you found the Sikh Society? Have they been welcoming today or anything?
I have been before because we work for the SU, so we're always regular comers to these. What we love coming down to these and why we always do it is such a community feeling, and it really, really just kind of gives that value of what we are as an SU. This just kind of epitomises it, is that community and just always welcoming. Anyone could come through that door and know that they get an amazing tray of food, like Billy said, and learn a little bit of something and just feel part of the community. Yeah.
Very important that as students, people understand each other's cultures, faiths, issues, help each other. So we, as an SU, you're leading figures, you be guiding these students. So it's important that you continue to do that.
Absolutely, and it's what we're striving to do all the time, and we really want all of our groups to kind of have the confidence to be able to come forward and do this. And Sikh Society are just someone that kind of really paves the way with having the confidence to do these things. So we just hope that all the groups can kind of collaborate and learn from these kind of things, really.
Very important to you have some. It's great to see that you're speaking so highly of the Sikh Society, and these are our future leaders within the community. So it's important that they get your support as well as ours at the same time. I want to thank you all for coming. Thank you. So we're here with a couple of more students from the University of Nottingham. How have you found today?
Amazing. Honestly, it's been such a good experience. We both came at 7 a.m. to the Gurdwara and made rotia, and we've been here since. And just serving people, and it's just been really nice.
Really important that people, the Sangha, understand the preps that go into these events. You guys, students at uni, how do you find the uni generally?
It's good. It's good. I love it. I think it's. I'm from London, so obviously, commuting is a stretch, but it's good. It's good.
And how long have you been coming to the Sikh Society?
Since the start, we both have actually.
So how have you been involved in the Sikh Society from the beginning of the term, have you?
Yeah, so we went to the first meet and greet, met loads of lovely people, nice Langar.
That's how we became friends, actually.
Yeah. And then we've attended all the talks and tried to do as much seva and get involved as much as we can.
Very important that you stay part of positive Sangat while you're at uni. It's very easy to get into negative Sangat, go down bad paths. Sometimes, we've been called to this uni to help assist in certain situations. It's very important that you've got outside support as well as active sevadars like yourselves and the Sikh Society members doing proactive work on campus.
No, it has been really nice. We've done Simran Jap on campus before, and I think those things definitely connect you back to Sikhi and remind you of your roots as well. So it has been nice.
Very important that obviously there's people from all different backgrounds coming here. What do you think, what's your outtake on everyone coming together and learning about our faith?
I think it's beautiful, really, and it's just, I don't know, I just think it's beautiful.
It has been lovely to see, and everyone raising awareness of what Langar is, and everyone learning about equality in Sikhi and our core principles. So it has been nice. Our friends from our courses have come to visit, so they've seen what Sikhi is about. So it has been really nice.
Thank you both of you for coming on and giving your views. Appreciate it. We've got a few guys here. Thank you for coming. How have you found today's Langar on campus by the University of Nottingham Sikh Society?
It was really fun, just getting to know other people's religions as well, and it was very useful and knowledgeable. Yeah.
Thank you. And what about yourself?
I mean, I was part of Sikh society, so I was handing it out earlier. I was doing the sewa, but just finding out more information about 1984 and obviously about the basics of Sikhi, it's always better to know and expand on that.
Very important. We've got an exhibition up today highlighting the genocide that took place on the Sikhs only 35 years ago. So it's important that students, they understand what the concept of Langar is, but alongside some of the atrocities that have took place against the Sikh community.
Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, it's very important to know. Yeah.
Especially because a lot of people don't seem to recognise that this genocide did occur. So we just need to make sure that more people are aware that these things do happen. They have happened.
And they're still happening. There's a British citizen, Jaggi, who's still there in Punjab, who's under torture and duress, and he's in prison there, all because he was documenting these atrocities. So it's sad. And he was a young British lad, British citizen as well. So, you know, it's important that students are aware of what's going on. Thank you for your input.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So at the University of Nottingham today, for the Langar on campus, but also we requested from Deepal Singh from Sikh Youth to bring along something 84 related, because we've got all these other banners that relate to Sikhi and the basic principles of Sikhi, but also we need something that's related to the genocide and to 1984, because even you can see, like, even on here, there's still things about Jaggi, who's imprisoned over 2 years ago. He's still in prison. I remember 2 years ago, we had the same issue, and when it first got revealed about the issue and Jaggi being in jail, now it's 2 years later and we're still doing the same prachar for Jaggi to be freed from jail. So it's been 2 years since the previous Langar on campus, and we've still got the same issues. But also the prachar of 1984 was needed because Maharaj stood up for injustices against the Sikhs and against any religion. So if we can't stand up for ourselves, who's going to stand up for us? So that's important that we show this prachar to all the armed Sangat that come, but also our own Sangat that comes from the Sikh society. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So we've got a few more students here. How have you found today's event, and how have you been part of it, or do you come to this uni?
Hi, so I'm part of Uni of Notts. I heard about this on Instagram. I thought it was a really good opportunity just to come and try, you get to try Langar, which not many people get to try, non-Sikh people. It's quite a good opportunity for them to just get a bit of awareness about Sikhism, which is pretty good. Me personally, I miss out on Langar quite a lot. It's hard for me to cook, often when I get home from uni late. So, having Langar today was a really good, it's a really good yearly event, because again, it just creates awareness for Sikhism. I think it's really good just because lots of people around uni get opportunities to try our food and our culture and just get exposed to it, which I think is really good.
Very important that people understand our culture, our religion, the issues we face. Like, we put an exhibition up about 1984, the genocide. How have you found the exhibition and the banners?
I thought having the banners, having posters, having lots of information about key events which were quite historic for our faith. Again, going back to the point about awareness, I think for lots of people that don't know about Sikhism, today creates awareness and creates opportunities just to learn about all these horrible events. And it's just about creating, making sure people are aware of like what we've been through, and how we're trying to, as a faith, how we're trying to unite everyone together and just share our knowledge and share our expertise with everyone.
Definitely. Thank you for speaking. Baji, how have you found today?
It's been really interesting. I came today because my friend's obviously Sikh and I want to learn more about the culture and history. But yeah, it's been really enjoying and interesting experience today.
Yeah, definitely. And how did you find the concept of Guru Nanak Dev Ji let everyone sit on the floor, eat together, no matter what gender, colour, caste, religion?
I think it's really, humble and just process, and I think it reminds us that we're all equal. And I think things like this are really important to emphasise that.
Thank you for your input. Appreciate your interview. Thank you. So we've come to the end of the day. It's been a very busy day. It's been a very, you've had a lot of different people come through these doors today, sit and understand how have the preps been building up, and now as it's coming to an end, are you really, are you pleased with how today's gone?
I'm really pleased with how it's gone. Everyone has done their bit. People who may not have come to the society before or come regularly have come and said, can I help out? Can I do this? and that's what it's all about: getting more people involved, getting more people to learn, and yeah.
Very important that we get students to be active. We were having a convo earlier, and it's important that as students, we're active and doing seva while we're at university. How important do you think that is?
It's very important at a grassroots level. It's important for Sikhs to take their pride, but not also their pride in their Sikhi, but pride, and give it out to people. Show that their Sikhi is not important to themselves and they shouldn't be focused on themselves, but also focus on other people. On a grassroots level at universities, that's where mindsets are shaped. So people's mindsets and what they want to do the rest of their life, that's where they become their own person, because they're living away from home, without their mom and dad, and that's where they start to understand who they want to be. So as Sikhi, I urge any other Sikh society or any other Sikhs at university, if you haven't got a Sikh society already, to start one and make sure there's events to help Sikhs connect with other Sikhs and eventually meet their Guru.
It's important. I think we've come to 3 of your events this year now. We've done a workshop at the beginning of the year. We've also attended an event that we did a collab with, where we did a vigil for a young student who died in Nottingham. And now this Langar, you guys are doing a lot of great work, and not just to say it while you're here, but you're like a leading Sikh Soc who are doing fantastic work. You're not just doing one-off events for PR, you're proactively trying to get people on board. And as the camera can see behind, there's so many sevadars here helping, getting involved. Like they said, there's random people wanting to come and just do something for today's event. You being active at uni, you lot are trying to help others be active at the same time, which is fantastic. And this is what we need in Sikhi and in the Bant. We need Bantic activists coming forward and being proactive and putting that Bantic torch into the fellow Sikhs while they're at uni, because there's so many issues at uni. Like we've come here, we've seen people with alcohol and drugs issues, people regularly going out, people abusing and targeting our sisters. How important is it for, as a Sikh Soc, to be somewhere for them to come and turn to?
It's really important, and I think that's what we've tried to make it. We've tried to make the society as your second family. So everyone who's moved far away from home, from London, Leeds, wherever, and they can come here and they can speak to us about anything they need to. If they can't, then we can point them in the right direction, and it's having that support network around them.
Just to expand on what Akhtar said, like you said about the family, one earlier event we had a sister come to us. She goes, I haven't been feeling too strong in my Sikhi, and the fact that she come to me and said that, it shows that we've actually been able to do that. So Maharaj Girpa, it carries on, and the next people who go do the Sikh side are also able to do the same thing as well. Yeah.
Well done, guys. Appreciate your time and a fantastic event. We'll finish it there. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.